All right. Now you're ready to put the harmony into your project. If you look closely at O and the Saints, you see that there's only there's 4 different kinds of chords. There's a C chord, a G chord, an F chord, and that's it, right? C, F, and G. Okay, so if you look at this harmony we've got going on here, you can see there's the C chord, the F chord, and the G chord. If you want to use the G7, you could look down here and use the G7 chord. So I also posted it down below the project if you forgot. But you're going to use this one, the C chord, the F chord, and the G7 chord. So to start off with, I just wanted to remind you, this is one that you did in the past, and you could use this pattern if you wanted to. In fact, you would just use half this pattern because it is, this is for 4/4 time, and ours only has 2/4 times. You can't put as many notes in the measure. So we go like this. I'm going to actually put this one in this C measure. An easy way to look at this, because maybe bass clef isn't your thing yet, we could change this clef. Oops. Click on down here and change this clef. If you change it to the one with the 8 underneath it, it will be exactly the same as the bass clef, except you can put in treble clef notes. So if treble clef's easier for you to read, and it might be because these are in treble clef, right? You can do that. So now I can just put in treble clef notes. That'll be just fine. So I'm going to put in a C right here. We don't have to worry about this measure because our chord doesn't start till 2. So I'm going to put in a C. And, oops, I want an 8th note. So I'm going to put in a put the harmony in there. So what did I do? I put in the harmony that we see here, C, E, and a G. And if you look here, this is actually a C. It's the same as this note, a step higher. So let's see how that sounds so far, just to see. Okay, I think that's okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this over here. I got it done already. Okay, let's see how that sounds. We'll start at the beginning. Yeah, that works okay. I actually don't like this note. I'm going to move it down here, which is, that's a G, same as this note up here, but it's just down enough. So I'm going to do that to all of these. Obviously, I could save myself some time if I just copy and paste it. And that sounds like this. I bet you that'll sound better. Okay, now I've got to tackle this G7 chord here. So I'm going to keep the same pattern. If I look here, my G7 is right here. G, B, G, D, D, F. So I'm going to put in a G. Remember, this is a G way down here, so maybe I'll just put that note in. Oops. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to do this right here. Treble clef. I'm forgetting I'm in treble clef. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 Gs like that, and then I'm going to put my harmony in on these notes. There's the F. Okay, let's see how that sounds. And then I can just literally copy and paste the C back over. C. And do it again. Cool. Oops. Okay. The other option is you could put in block chords like this. So I'm going to do the F chord like that. So if I look at here, my F chord is built on the spaces. So I'm going to do, I'll do this. You could do something like this if you wanted to. We did this in one of the assignments that we did, where we just put in like rhythmic block chords. And then stack on top. I want this one up top. So now you could do something like that. Instead of this bouncy thing, you could just put in the chords themselves with a nice little rhythm. I think that would work just fine. So I'm going to copy that. Select, copy, Control C. Okay. Okay, and finally, I'm going to finish this tune out. I've got the C here. And this one is kind of weird because it's C for only half the measure. So we're going to do half of this and half of this measure. I'll do this half. And then I've got to figure out how to make it end. So I think what I'll do is go, just do a half note C chord right here, just a regular. Okay, let's see how my song sounds. Okay, now you can be as creative as you want. You can make these chords however you want, just as long as they fit this sort of thing, these notes. So good luck with that.